right, I'm gonna mute the stream now.
This is classic pre-stream content right now. You know that? Oh, Mr. Wizard, how is life behind that curtain? I'm curious.
Yeah, look at us.
Look at us. Who'd have thought it? Look at us.
We're off to
Look at
see
us.
the wizard.
Who'd have thought?
We're off to see the back, the wonderful back select.
Oh, there you go. Way to fit that in there. I see what you did there.
Yeah, that one goes in the square hole.
What would your... So, the lion needed courage. The Tin Man needed a heart. What would yours... Is it just a fat stack of money? That'd be pretty good.
Fucking bills, man.
Yo, Wizard, give me some
get that.
cheddar.
I need that guap.
Wait, that's that one? I'm not hip enough for that.
I forget where I heard that.
Some guap, dude. I need a new pair of shoes. Let's go, Wizard. Give me the Air Jordans. I need the drip. That'd be pretty good.
From dictionary.com, guap is slang for a lot of money. M-dash, cash money.
Cash money.
Unlike
none of that plastic.
Unlike some of the other many slang terms for money, in parentheses, e.g., rack or milli, guap is an unspecified amount.
It's just a lot
of dough, moolah, bones.
So guap is the vibe of money. It's the vibe of a net worth.
It's the platonic ideal of money.
Platonic ideal, absolutely. Oh man.
Well, it's been 7 minutes. No one's joined the stream.
That's okay. We haven't even started the game yet.
Yeah, is it time to bring us down?
It might be time.
Bring us up. You gotta get up to get down.
Sorry, Kevin.
Is Nier playing any music right now?
It's not right now. No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
Cool. Speaking of which, Zach, we're playing Nier today. Drop the hot spoiler. Let's go.
I didn't realize we were going straight from pre to current show.
Absolutely. Those transitions, fastest transition in the West. I'm in charge now. I got the OBS.
Where? Help! Why can't I? How do I get up?
Randy, you're down below. Hold on, I could drag him around even more if I want to. We're playing Nier, Zach.
We're playing Nier.
But not Nier 1.0. Oh, no. No. We got the latest patch. We got 1.22474487139 ellipses.
Repeating, of course.
Yeah, I hear they really fixed Gladiator in this patch. I feel bad for those Warlock mains, though. They got pretty nerfed pretty hard. I don't know. Man. No, we're playing Nier. Is that? I've asked you this off camera before, but we should probably do this for the fine folks at home. What is your experience with the Nier franchise, not just Nier Replicant, Nier Gestalt?
I've played about 80% of the first playthrough of Nier Automata.
Okay, so ending the A route. Yeah, about 80%.
Didn't quite get there. I got to like a white room, and that's about all I'll say about that. But that was about
Okay. Any experience with the original Nier Replicant, Nier Gestalt?
None.
Okay.
I know there's a dude who looks like the other dude. Yeah,
so I've played both. The OG Nier Gestalt, not the Nier Replicant. This is the remaster / remake. They made some more changes to it. I've played Automata. I think it's Automata quite a bit. It's a good game. And I've watched some video essays on Drakengard, but fuck me, am I not playing Drakengard ever. You cannot pay me enough. Those games are they're something else. But
you're not busting out the PS2 for that?
Look, I have a real soft spot for Nier, but its gameplay is hot garbage, the original. I'm hoping, since they copied over a lot of the combat from Nier Automata for this remake, that part becomes much more serviceable, and it elevates it to a much better experience. But yeah, I'm excited. Nier's a good game, and it gets underappreciated. Came out the same year as like Red Dead Redemption and Battlefield Bad Company 2. It got a little overshadowed.
Those are some heavy hitters.
Those are some heavy hitters, but I'm happy that Automata got its time of day and people are coming back to this game. So just want to hop right in.
When did this remake come out? 2021? When?
This was last year, wasn't it?
Was it last year? 2022?
I want to say it was 2020. No, it's 2021 down at the bottom. You're right. It's correct. It's literally
I
right
remember
for
that.
this.
Playing all the Playing all the latest hits.
I was gonna say in my mind this is much more recent, but I guess that just goes to
Me
show
too,
you
I
how
know.
out of touch I am at this point.
Nothing happened last year.
So this is supposedly a pretty faithful remaster with some tweaks to combat to get Automata's combat system, which is desperately needed. But like no parts of the games are significantly changed. They added some voice acting for character NPCs, which didn't have any. They re-recorded some of the main cast, but with the same actors. So, it's not too bad. And this is a stacked voice cast. We'll get into that. They re-recorded the music, which I'm kind of hesitant on. They went from like string pads and MIDI to a full orchestra performance recording for this game, which is nice. I think it misses some of the charm, but I'm sure we'll get into that. But Zach, it's a good game. I'm excited to get into it. You ready?
Yeah. Are you playing keyboard and mouse or are you playing
I'm playing controller. This game was a PS3 title. It was not made with
You got your Genesis controller?
I got my Wavebird out and my glasses on. Please enter our name. I mean, there's only
Hell yeah.
one name. There's only one. We are Nier. We could be so
John Nier.
Yeah, it should probably be mentioned as we go. I'm John Neerman. That this game originally was released in Japan as Nier Gestalt, where the protagonist was a older brother to a character. It was re-released in the West, whereas it was a father figure to a character as Nier, the other way around. Nier Replicant in Japan, Nier Gestalt in the US. This remake chooses the original Japanese release where you play as the older brother character. Also, this is the best track in the game, and I'm going to say that about every single track that plays.
40,000 people used to live here.
There was a
Now
hole
it's a
here
ghost town.
once. Yeah. Man, Godzilla really did a number on this place. Yoko Taro. This dude's up here in like auteur theory with like Kojima, just as like a wacky. He has a vision. It's not always the best vision, but he has one.
Not since Uwe Boll has there been an artist.
Uwe Boll, was he like the Postal guy? He make the Postal movie?
He made the movies.
Yes, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. God, 2053. That's only 30 years from now.
Yeah. Summer. It's just in Australia.
It looks like it's in summer, right? The name of this track is Snow in Summer. Also, I love the weird letterboxing. Give me the unequal aspect ratio letterboxing, please. I need more of it.
It's driving me insane.
It's great, dude. The whole game, man. Wait, every cutscene.
It's not even opaque.
No, it's not. It's just slightly transparent.
God damn it.
It's subtle. Oh, take the power, Zach.
Peanut Lynn says, never played a Nier game. Neither have I. I mean, I've played a little, like I said, a little bit of Nier Automata, but I've never seen this one.
So the tough thing, I would love to give like a premise breakdown on what Nier's about, but that actually would lead to like huge spoilers. So I'm gonna, as someone who's pretty familiar with the Taro-verse, I'm going to drip feed out the explanations. But I am a huge fan. I wish I knew how to read. James Joyce. Shove this across the desk. I don't need this.
God damn it, I don't want to read Dostoevsky.
I just want to practice my pole dancing. Uh-oh, we got the shade monsters. Oh, God.
I've never seen these guys.
They're just shades, man. You know how the shades go. I got my pipe.
No context needed. Just beat those fuckers down with a pipe.
Would you say this is a cold open? Controls. Press X to attack and LT to defend.
I'm done. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Get away, you freaks!
Is there a game you're supposed to start with? This is it. I mean, I guess maybe. Yeah, I mean that's complicated.
This is a perfectly acceptable starting title. Yeah. Honestly, you could probably start with Nier Automata also, and it would be fine. They're not like super related, but this is a perfectly good one to begin with. No one should go back and play Drakengard for the sake of starting this series. I beat their asses with a pipe, Yona.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, I can't do old man grizzled Papa Nier voice. I have to be Oni-san Nier. Nier-san.
No, you have to be anime, brother.
I promise.
I have to be Nier song.
Oh.
I like I like her Aquafina bottles on the ground.
Monsters. Are they
They look like monsters to you?
back for me?
What is that?
Yeah,
Is that Silent
probably.
Hill? Is that
Later.
Silent Hill?
Yo.
That's Silent Hill.
Wait, what is?
Don't let those things
They looked
anywhere
like
near you.
monsters to you? I think that's Silent
Oh,
Hill.
I don't
That's,
know
I think
nothing
that's a
about
Silent.
Silent Hill.
I think that's a Silent Hill 2, like maybe a slight
Sit
spoiler.
tight.
Oops.
I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat.
Like a
Says
Happy
while the
Meal.
camera's fixated on that book.
I'll make sure to bring back a toy.
Did you know the Super Mario Brothers movie is almost?
It stars Chris Pratt. He's the coolest guy. He's the coolest.
Don't touch that book. Not ever.
Don't
I'm not
touch
going
that
to take
book.
it.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
you
move
dare.
it away from you or put it on a taller shelf, but you cannot
There's
touch
a-
this book.
There's a cardboard box right there.
I know. We have all this juice and water bottles, but no food.
She gonna touch that book,
Look.
isn't she?
Look, Peanut, when she's totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a cough. We got to get her some Benadryl. She'll be okay. Oh yeah, we're hacking and we're slashing.
These things are there.
So Nier never had the most complex combat system. It was incredibly mediocre when it got released. They definitely spiced it up some here, but you have the attack and the block. The unwinnable fight. You know how it
This
goes.
looks a lot more fluid than I remember it.
Oh, apps 1,000 times. The game was so clunky. Look at our 6 scar though.
Ready for the first time in my life? I think I have you under 100% in Discord.
Oh, it's because I'm animated, dude. I'm into it. We're talking about Nier. Let's go. More power.
Power.
I say that all the time. Like when my boss is like bitching at me at work, I'm like, fuck, I need more power.
Dude, I need to say I need more power IRL more often than I do. Like, oh, this server migration's not working. I need more power. Yeah, but we told her not to touch the book, so she can't go out and reach it. Form of fist. Hell yeah, dude. Our character finally learned how to read.
Now that I understand what's in that book, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Me in English class.
I know my thesis statement.
Away from my sister.
She's all mine. I mean, she's too pure and innocent.
I have three supporting paragraphs.
I'm gonna leave it on this menu right now because, like, I feel like this is quintessential the difference between the Japanese release and the American release. Where like he's like, "Stay away from my sister." I'm like, eh. But when it's like, "Stay away from my daughter," I'm like, yes. That, I don't know. That just resonates more with me. I'm not a parent or anything, but it feels like it's got a little bit more gravitas.
But if I was,
I would beat up Demon Shades
stay
all
away
day
from
long.
my sister. I'm gonna pipe you.
Yeah. So
Anyone.
we got the magic powers. So top right, you can see the health bar. Blue is the mana, so we can hold down every spell, and it'll take more chunks, but do a lot more damage. And we're just gonna gain some
Level up.
mad levels here. Hell yeah! This is
You have a style
RPG
meter?
combo. There is no style meter. This isn't quite a devil may cry. A lot of characters might cry, but I don't think any of them devils. Dark Blast! Hell yeah, we're shooting.
Was this in? He's a very emo boy. With very
Oh
emo
yeah,
magic.
very much so. Well, is it his magic or is it the book's magic?
What was in the book?
I mean, the book's doing all the work here. I just have a fucking pipe. The book's doing the rest.
Was the sort of like Nier Automata, like bullet hell stuff always
Yes,
in this game?
yes, it was always a Nier. That's also in Drakengard a little bit. That's more of a Yoko Taro thing.
And Nier seems awesome. Why didn't I play this game?
Nier is fucking rad. Hell
I
yes,
saw,
give
like,
me the
middle of this
impalement.
game. Like if I would have solved this.
Oh, it's
like,
a cold ass
before the middle of
open.
the game, yeah. I would have been way into this.
Yeah, we're gaining the levels. I love the moves that just like... This magic doesn't look like a good magic. You know, this isn't like a white mage spell. Stabbing
Straight up
everyone
and
with
down
the
plus blood
spears.
magic.
Yeah, like... You know, this is some
To get
Dark
that blood
Knight
done.
shit. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, I messed that up. I should use this spell. Evading. Evading being on R2 is a little weird. So already the remastered soundtrack is at least standing out to me. I mean, obviously it's not going to if you're unfamiliar, but think of every time you hear a brass instrument and replace it with a really loud drum, and every time you hear a woodwind, replace it with like a bell or a glockenspiel sound. Like the original had like a lot more interesting instrumentation, but it was all synthesized and pad. Like it was a little crunchier. Like the orchestra is definitely smoother, but I don't know, it's a little bit more.
I'm digging it.
Oh, it's good. Like the melody's the same, and the melody's what the real magic. The music is by Keiichi Okabe. He does a lot of video game soundtracks, but he does specifically every Yoko Taro game. They're like big bros in all the interviews and stuff.
Was he the guy who did Automata?
Yes, yeah, he's done all the Drakengard's, all the Niers.
That was the soundtrack.
It was a very, very good soundtrack. We got my favorite spell in the game, which is this fucking spear. Oh, just let it at him, man. It's kind of like Yoshi P and Soken and FF14, how they combo up for every piece of music. Yoko Taro and Okabe are very, very similar in that regard. Level 10, big 1-0, baby. So this is very much a, just go ham style of section. We're going to show you a glimpse of all the toys that you'll get to play with,
Would you say it's an abilities?
Yoda!
I wouldn't have, but now I will. That's great. Abilities, baby. Let's go. Our character's going to get hit in the head with a rock, and we're going to forget how to do all this cool stuff.
Yeah, like any good JRPG.
Like any good JRPG, man.
We're gonna have. How far would you say this game leans into like RPG-ness versus action?
So that's a. Oh, it's more. All the combat is action, but the party and the quest is very RPG-esque.
Like even more so than probably Automata was.
Oh, much more so. I mean, okay. So to get into it, Yoko Taro made 3 games originally called Drakengard. And Drakengard games were kind of like subversion for the sake of subversion. They didn't have much of their own story. It was more all in response to what was popular at the time. Think of like the Last Jedi movie, where it's like it had some really cool ideas, but at the end it didn't commit to them. It's like, is Rey going to go to the dark side and Kylo Ren going to go to the good side and vice versa? And then it kind of chickens out at the end. Drakengard was like, what's popular? Dragons are cool, so let's make our dragon a wimp, like baby dragon that like pees and poops on the ground and rolls in it. That's a subversion. Like, it's not satisfying. It doesn't lend itself to a bigger story. It's just subverting for the sake of subverting. With the Nier games, he started writing stories that like actually have like a central thrust. So it's much more like a story game, I suppose, if that's what you're getting at with the action game comparison.
Yeah, because Automata is like my only frame of reference.
I mean, it's less so. Like, you're not doing like witch time, perfect parry dodges in Nier. Like, you're pretty much gonna be spamming a lot of spells. Like, this is actually a fair representation of what it's gonna end up being.
Oh, you're so close.
Oh, yeah, I want to get him with the big finish.
What's the camera frame? You like fatal framing this guy?
I'm getting my sick anime pose. Oh, he fucking canceled it. Oh, what a bitch. Let me do my cool move. Yes. Let's go. All right, so this is
the book one time.
So this is a pretty pretty important part of the game. When you get the bosses down to a certain level, think of it like a posture break in a Dark Souls or something, where they like go and you get to do you have to run up and hit this gauge till it fills up, and then you can do a finisher move for a lot more damage, is the typical way this goes. Alright, so I just barely got the gauge in time, but straight up to level 30. This game's easy, dude. I don't know what all the hype was about.
This is gonna be like in Spy Kids 3D when Elijah Wood shows up and he loses like 99 lives in 10 seconds. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Oh, you're spoiling Spy Kids 3D? What's the dude who's... It was like Elijah Wood, wasn't it? Oh, is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
He shows up for 30
Yeah.
seconds and then
It's okay.
fucking kicks the
I'm
bucket.
fine.
He's
What
the
about
elite
you?
player.
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good.
They didn't know how to read, but I did.
Hey, by the way, look
I
at
found this book.
I found it
It
while you
had-
were gone.
Oh, I guess that is a good
Is
question.
that a cookie?
Randy's playing
Here.
down there.
I am
He's
playing the
he's on-
game
Split it.
with the
He's on the
controller.
controls
You
for this
take
one.
it.
I'm on the
No,
keyboard.
You need to eat too.
Dude, she found us a bin of like Christmas cookies. You know the one with like the
Fine.
Santa Claus
I'll
face
take
on the
this middle
side?
half.
No.
I thought it was a
on.
sewing kit,
You
but
need to
there
keep up your
was
strength.
cookies.
There are all these fucking cookies inside. What are we supposed to do with these? My jacket's so torn.
Oh, my frailness.
Not my cookies. Yona, you dropped the cookies.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I dropped the cookie.
Okay, so yeah, this game is a really sincere story. We're gonna be joking over a bit of it, but like it does take itself very earnestly. I think
Why did
that's
you-
one of its strong points. But
You've always been the one helping me.
Uh-oh.
Words?
So-
What's going on with her neck?
So
Oh shit.
I will. It will explain.
Another thing.
It will explain.
Yona! Yona!
Jason.
Jason, Sean, Sean.
I need help.
I need healing.
Please, somebody, we need help.
I need. The fucking Hanzo voice. I need healing. Oh my fucking god, Zach, you're slaying me with that shit. Oh man. Oh, gold star. Put one on the board. Chalk one up for
Parking
the
lot of
Zach,
this like
man.
Publix or something. What's like where the hell are we?
Don't I mean, you know where we're at. Clearly,
yes.
it's like Tokyo or New York or somewhere. Keiichiro Cobb, that's my
Where's that?
boy. That's my boy.
We're Solidus on top of the George Washington building.
It was me, Michael. That'd be something, dude. Well, this is I was gonna say this is a platinum game now. It wasn't originally. I don't remember the name of the studio that made it. They weren't very good, to be honest. Like Yoko Taro's gone on record saying that he hated working with them, and that he liked working with
Damn.
platinum games way more. Like they made it so easy. I could just like put my
Sorry, I
legs
know
up
you
on my
just said it.
desk.
Who did this?
The remake, I think, is Platinum Games, who made Nier Automata. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, don't worry about all that stuff that just happened. We're here now. Look at my headband.
All right.
I'm such a
I'm heading
nerd.
out.
Do
Wait,
my best
what? That's
Kingdom
us?
Hearts player. Maybe.
That anime badass we just played as is this dork?
I'm in my Metroidvania camera, though.
Can I come with you today?
Better not. I'm probably going hunting.
I'm not sure yet, but like, I'll probably do it.
When I think about putting on pants, I'll tell you if I'm going hunting.
But I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Ugly.
How do my lower thighs look, Yona?
Yay! Thanks.
Remember, don't drop the
I'll
cookie.
see you later. Try and get some rest.
And just remember, if you ever drop the cookie, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oh, dude, I mean, look, I'm okay with the main character not being a hot badass. Like, you can have, like, I wouldn't even call him ugly. Like, they look a little weird just due to the resolution or whatever, but I don't know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Love you.
Aw.
Yona's a
Be good while
sweetheart,
You're gone. I promise.
definitely.
Sorry, I'm so sick.
Oh, did I lose you, Zach? I think my Discord crashed for a hot second. Are you back? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, my Discord crashed for a hot second. That's okay, though.
Oh, you missed all those hot jokes I was coming in with while you were gone.
I mean, it was like a second. Oh, Yona's coughing. You can hear her cough. Get my medicinal herb.
I need to turn this game up.
So this is what Automata does this a lot too, where it plays with camera perspective in sections. It'll swap from 3D to 2D to all sorts of different stuff. I mean, Nier Replicant did it first, but they said, how can we give this kid the ugliest outfit known to man? I mean, yeah, the fit's not great. He doesn't quite got the
I
drip.
should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
Popola.
Like,
She's good, dude. I mean,
no.
it's not
It's
like
like if
the
Steve Irwin was anime.
Those are the fucking FF14 gloves that you get for being like level 15 mage. Those are like the brand new gloves you get from doing the fucking tutorial missions. We gotta check out the idle animations, dude.
Man, I really should have put some socks under these boots, but what are you gonna do?
Honestly, this would look legitimately 5 times better if he just had fucking pants. It's really just the pants. Like the rest of it is perfect. He's got like a tabard and he's got gloves and boots. It's just the fucking goofy ass shorts that's the problem. Like the rest of it is fine.
It's so hot out. Right?
It's really bad. So we got our moves. We got cool kicks. We got sword moves. We know what we're doing. We got little block. We got a mailbox. Hell yeah, mailbox. Let's go.
Did they make boots that like didn't go all the way up to your knee if you wore like did they? Could I buy combat shoes that went up to my ankles like a normal person?
Like back in the old days?
Yeah, or did every boot have to come up to your knee like that and look stupid?
I don't know. I'm not
The thighs
qualified
are
on
not-
my fat. Yeah, the thighs are not it. You're right. Mailboxes can be found all over the world. I love my giant clockwork mailbox. It always makes me feel at home. Just go to sleep at night with the whirring sounds of your mailbox. We're saving, baby. New save file. Just the little sounds that play make me feel nostalgic a little bit. I didn't even play this game when I was that young. Like, I was late to the party. This was like a college game for me, but
Yeah.
this is classic. Another best track in the game. Do you recognize this song, Zach?
I think I really need to turn it up.
No, you're missing out on the best part of the whole experience of this game is the music.
Vaguely, but I can't place it.
They did a fun thing with the vocals for this game where they took like the nouns from German, the conjugations from French and Spanish, and some Latin, and mixed it into just like an aesthetically pleasing phonetic for all the vocals. So like the songs aren't in any language. It's just some fake mishmash. It's pretty great.
Morning.
Hey,
Morning,
Devila.
Devila.
You keep running around like that, you're gonna trip
Oh,
and
I'm
fall on
reading
your
from the
face.
chat here. Peanut Wind says, I think a lot of the boots just had extensions you could connect to them to
Okay.
help with ease of movement. That makes sense. It looks like that. Look, it looks
think
like
I'll
there's
be
a piece
okay,
you could
but
probably
thanks for
slot
the
in that
warning.
boot. What's this person say? Sorry?
Oh,
I know
Devilish
Yona
just
means
like,
everything to you,
don't run around, you're gonna
but
fall on
don't
your face,
overwork
kid.
yourself.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah?
poke your eye out. You get a nice football for Christmas.
I know Yona means
And do
everything
you remember when
to
you were young?
but don't
When
overwork
you were
yourself,
but a wee lad
right?
of like 6 years of age and you
I
ran
know
around
Yona means
like 50
everything
million
to you,
laps
but don't
and never stopped for hours?
Well, let's ask him.
Stop working and play with me for once.
My calves are on fire, but Devila says we're not allowed to stop.
He's got the fucking shorts too.
Everyone's got the shorts.
What is this town? Are we in the uncanny valley right now?
Sorry, I've got work to do.
This
Maybe
kid-
next time.
I'm sorry. I see the
Stop
dialogue.
working and play with me for once.
Like I see the dialogue label and it says
Let's go
Nier
play in the
on it, and I
Northern
laugh.
Plains.
Like
That's great.
There's
What's up,
no
Grandma?
better sight than children in high spirits. It makes me feel young.
Well, I'm glad you
just
feel young.
looking at them.
Don't look at it. That's so mean. God damn, that's fucking brutal. Look at this cool guy. He's got a hood. He's got pants.
Dangerous place. It's
Let's
famous
kill him
for
and
the
take his
valuable
pants.
ores you can
Yeah,
mine.
he's a man. He's got pants. Look at him.
Imagine if you were walking around downtown, Zach, and you saw like a 12-year-old with like a gigantic ass sword strapped to his back. Like he's got places to be. Wearing like you only get pants when you become a real man. I know that's what it looks like.
You know the junk heap in the Northern Plains?
Oh, the junk heap. All right, let's go talk to
I've seen a video
Popola.
once that started that way. What's up?
We're talking to Popola. We're doing our little run.
We're talking to Sophia Coppola.
Sophia Coppola.
again today.
Hell yeah. Way to imply that I do it all the time.
I'm coming to see you today, Popola. I promise.
Might as well say simp. If it was like the Persona style of NPC tags rather than the actual names.
In modern day, these dudes would all be just hanging out online, subscribing to OnlyFans.
Yeah, these loading screens are fun because it's like little excerpts from Yona's journal. What's up, kid? You learn how to
Seems
read?
like people did nothing but write books in the old days. And I can't read them either.
Nope, no, you're not
All
learning to
written
read.
in funny languages.
What does I tally
Mother
on?
are very busy, so I have to
Mother and
watch my little
father are
brother.
very
But I
busy.
don't mind. He's pretty cool, and we like to come
We like
here
to
and
come
look
here
at
and look at
books.
the books. Man,
I mean, this is a sick ass library though. Like,
I know.
let's just take a moment. Like, if my hometown library looked like this should, like, absolutely.
I feel like a lot of the libraries that I've been to in my life have all been very wide, but none have been very tall. I want more tall libraries.
I want like a library where I can get the ladder that's on the wheel, the casters, and just like go down the shelf.
Well, you see it right there on the left? I pointed at my screen like you can see.
I see stationary ladders, but they're not on like casters.
Oh, are they not?
No. All right, camera shift. What's up, Popola? How are you?
That's neat.
Good morning.
Let's give it
How's
some
Yona
style
doing
to it.
today?
It really does.
Her cough's still pretty bad.
Do you have any Benadryl?
That's worrisome.
I know. I keep hoping
I'm
she'll
very
at least
allergic
get a little
and/or
better,
tired.
But
It could be her allergies, or the plague, or she's faking it to get out of book school. But I'm not really sure.
I feel like I'm failing her.
Oh, stop that. You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have.
I mean, the basic premise is that, like, our dude's trying everything he can from way too young of an age to have this kind of responsibility, but he's really
Anyway.
giving it him all.
I was hoping you might take care of this
This
for me.
bitch some NyQuil.
And Popola's just like, a child in need, I can
I
extort
got a
him.
request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Mutton. What are your thoughts on mutton,
Got it.
Zach?
I'm on.
Since
I
you're going to the
commission it
plains,
from the northern
let me
plains
give
all
you
the
a
time.
trust me.
Can you
it'll come in
imagine like
handy.
being so entitled that you're like, hey guy. Like that's like me telling you, hey Randy, could you like drive like 40 minutes?
Oh,
Like
And
and go
one
get
more
me
thing.
like a
would
steak?
you mind purchasing 3 medicinal
I don't want
herbs
one from
the
around
client
here.
while you're at it?
I think the implication is that she's like tossing us a bone and is like giving us work so that we don't feel bad just accepting money as charity.
Mm.
Like, I think this is all coming. Like, I think the whole town knows that like
I see.
we're trying to help Yona.
I used my last one earlier. Here's some money.
Thanks, Popola. Just give this kid a. Where am I storing this
This is way
1,000
too
gold?
much.
You know where you're storing. It's in those thighs.
Oh.
It's in the boots. He's just
Oh.
dropping the coins in there.
Just your clink, clink, clink. It's just Popola, 1,000 gold. What kind of economy where 3 medicinal herbs cost 1,000 gold? This is way too much.
Well then, buy some for Yona
Ah,
while
you're
at it.
nice. Get some Benadryl for Yona while we're out.
You
How
don't
nice.
Have to...
It's okay.
Yeah, the
Really?
implication is that they're being nice about it. Like, Devil and Popola are
That's 3
bros.
pieces of mutton and 3 medicinal
Are they
herbs,
twins?
alright?
Yeah, very, very much so.
That's 3 pieces of...
Okay. We gotta go get 3 medicinal herbs and 3 pieces of mutton.
Thanks, Popola, for everything.
You're a real one, Pope.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it, is all.
Aw.
Think nothing
Thanks,
of
Nier.
it. People
Yeah,
need to
everyone
look
in this
out for
game is like
themselves.
pretty, you know.
Everyone here wants
Everyone
to
knows
see
what they're
Yona
doing. They're
healthy
reasonable.
and happy. So hang
Except
in
the
there,
except
okay?
the shade monsters. Those guys can
I will.
go to hell. Kill them all.
It's
Let
unclear
God
if
sort
there
'em out.
even is a hell. But
Well,
someone's
let's talk
gonna
about
be-
that. Let's dive deep into that topic on this stream, Randy.
into that topic. I meant more so in the
Yeah.
game, but yeah. Yona, what the fuck you doing out of bed?
Yona?
I told you I'd get you a book.
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your
Oh, you
ribbon's
fucked
all
up the
undone.
ribbon, Yona. God
I'm
damn it.
sorry. I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Oh.
Yona, look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just
I'll find
need
you
to
some
keep your
pants
rest.
too.
If you take good care of yourself,
But,
you'll get better.
We only had the one pair of pants. I had to cut them in half.
That's what it is. Yeah. Her shirt's made from the other half of his
I
pants.
know so. Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home. Deal?
Yeah, let's laugh away the feels.
Go straight home, okay?
I will.
Okay. We gotta go buy some herbs. We gotta get the herbs.
People say the world is dying. Populations continue to fall.
I feel like I need
Plague and
Titus.
disease run rampant.
Or Titus.
Ha ha ha. Ha
To be
ha
related to
ha.
this.
Monsters called shades now roam the land as
So
well.
basically, shit's
threatening our
fucked,
very lives.
and our sister's
I
got the
can't
plague.
let any of that distract
But
me.
we'll figure it out.
My sister is sick, and my only
think I
goal
would've
is to
been so
ensure
into
that
this
the two
game.
of us survive.
This game is
At the time.
great. Absolutely
It's not
fantastic.
easy for a pair of kids.
I don't
to
think I
live
would have
on
been
their
open
own.
enough
But the villagers have
to
been kind
like.
to us.
I don't think I would have been
Despite
open-minded
everything,
enough at the time to
somehow I
actually
feel
play
like
it.
we're gonna be okay.
But I think if I had, I
We
would have
have
been
to
way into
be.
this.
I mean, it's tough because it's not like it's
There's
going to
no
get
other
any
choice.
marketing, right? Like, I only found out about this
Yeah.
way after the fact, but like, I very much appreciate this game, and especially if they cleaned up the worst aspect of it. Well, the two worst aspects are the level design and the gameplay. So, like, the moment-to-moment gameplay is fresh
They're pretty
enough.
big aspects.
They are.
I remember this area actually.
Yeah, I mean, this is the classic. This is the classic town. It's very similar to where this game had a. This was very much a B project for Square Enix at the time. So, like, this did not get the budget
was
or the
their A? What was
resources.
it?
One of the
Fantasy again?
one of the final, probably 13 around this point in time.
Man, imagine! Can you imagine?
I know.
Giving Final Fantasy 13 to your. I don't know. I don't mind 13.
I
But,
know.
but
But
can
yeah-
you imagine giving it to your A team while this is on the back burner?
Well, it's really interesting to think about the difference because, like, you know, you're going to have a stupidly reduced budget and scope. So, what do you decide to invest in? And they said, well, the music and the voice acting and the story and the whole game part of the video game we can just toss aside, as opposed to like a Dragon's Dogma, which is like, okay, everything but the gameplay we're going to throw in the trash. And it's always fun to see which one developers decide to prioritize.
They put the slider
Why
all
not
the way
fill
to
your garden
story and
with
dialogue.
flowers?
They said genre match, action RPG, and stories not a good match, minus.
Well, it's one of the things where, like, if you look at like the reviews for this game, like the IGN style reviews, where it's like visual presentation and then
Oh, sure,
graphics,
yeah.
sound, gameplay, like this game
Reviewers
and
still-
yeah, this game and Dragon's Dogma, they're gonna get like 6s and 7 averages. But if you look at the actual sliders, everything's at 2, but the other things are at 10s. So it's like, do you prefer things which go really hard in certain aspects at the cost of some other things? Then yeah, Nier's right up there. We're not gonna.
I
buy
love
any
some
of
flawed.
these.
I very much love some very
I
flawed
hope you-
games.
Well, the remake makes it even less flawed by all
You
accounts.
must be the
so-
kid Popola sent.
I heard people say that.
3 pieces of
I
mutton.
remember
as soon as
hearing
you-
at the time it came out that like the remake
Sure
was
wish I
like
had
sort
a
of
nice
mid. Was it
girl like
purely
that.
technical?
technical and then the slight gameplay improvements, and people were really
Got
mixed on
some
the
nice
OST
materials in
changes,
stock if you wanna
which I
take a
kind
look.
of I can
that-
kind of
was that-
feel. I can see where
was
they're
that-
coming from.
Was that a bit of a controversy?
I don't know if it's a controversy. Some
Well,
tracks
sure.
are improved, some are. I think one track in particular, which holds a lot of
We've got
place in
some
my
new
heart,
items
is
in stock
substantially
today.
worse in the new version. But like, a lot of that's nostalgia too, right? So
Come back.
it's hard to be unbiased once you've, when you associate
like
so
the,
much with
um,
one.
This looks like the old Dawn.
Welcome.
The old Dawn
We've got a
markets.
wonderful.
Like,
I could see
this is
it.
the only thing. That's the only thing I could think of when you were running through there.
It does look a little
for your-
bit the ruby strip, a little bit of Ul'dah. All
Yeah,
right,
as long as you don't look up.
yeah, that's fine. We got to go to the northern
Stop by
plains,
next time you're free.
get some mutton.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
Do you think everyone runs like this?
Only when it's not faster to roll. I love games
There
where
goes
rolling
Nier
is
rolling
faster.
around again.
It's like Zelda. Dragon's Dogma has this problem too.
Fucking kid.
The moment you make the roll faster, everyone is only going to roll places. That's just the way it goes. Like, why would you do anything else?
Fun fact, that actually is true in real life. It's just nobody's brave enough to do it.
Why don't we jump more places in real life? It is faster. Looks like you guys got some mutton for me. Oh, they added a lock on. This was never in the OG game.
Oh, you got D-turn?
Whoa, dude, he just kicked my ass. Holy fuck. All right.
Getting your shit kicked in
Yeah,
by
yeah, Also, this is the best track in the game. Hey, back here. Approach your fallen prey and plus B to collect any materials. We have a carve animation now? That's also new. It's the weird little things they added. That's like, why is that the squeaky
I want
cog
to get the
that
Red
made it
Dead
grease?
2. Like, I want the skinned sheep.
Just like you taught me, Pa! Oh, this poor little guy. Strip. Any game with a strip
I better
prompt is
get
good
this
for me.
mutton back to the village.
Alright, let's go get the mutton back. Uh-oh!
What are shades doing so close
They're
to
so
town?
close to town. That's not a good sign. Wow, they take a lot of hits. So our combo string is pretty basic at this point, but level 2.
Yeah.
I had
I'm
no
imagining you
idea
have
Shades were
square,
really so
maybe with
close
another
to the
square,
village.
and then maybe sometimes, if I had to guess, sometimes you switch it up with a Y.
So it's weird to me that those things bleed. It didn't seem like they would have any, flesh to induce that. But what is? We had the blood splatter effect pre-baked into the engine. Might as well use it.
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore.
That was very
Time to
attractive
get
the
this
camera.
meat to the
I'm sure.
shopkeeper.
Pino went, oh no, they're so close. I sure hope nothing bad happens to the town soon. The town's fine, dude. Look at all our people with spears we got standing around. They know what they're doing.